Hey everybody, how you doing today? Hopefully your week has been well, and I want to give you a couple words of encouragement to help you push through and persevere throughout the remainder of the week and end it on a good note. And this is my Motivational Minute. I do have this YouTube channel. It is underneath my name, Aaron Lassiter, and I would like for you all to like, share, subscribe, hit the notifications, and comment on the post because I want to be able to inspire everyone and allow us to reach our true levels in life. Now, here's the quote: hurting people back will not heal your pain. So, every now and then, we all go through things. We all go through obstacles, trials, and tribulations. I talk about that often because life happens. Life happens to us all. Life happens to me on a day to day basis, if not a weekly basis. And I have to just overcome some struggles and hurdles because that's what happens sometimes. But the hurt that you may have, you never want to lash out to other people. Hurting someone else does not heal that pain that you still may have. Say, if something were to happen between you and a family member, hurting someone else doesn't heal the pain that you may have in your heart that has came through that of another person. I want you to always understand that. I want you to get this just because there's a lot of people out here, and hurt people hurt people. It's a quote that I've heard throughout my entire life, and it's one that does ring true. And it's one that's unfortunate, honestly, because just because you're not in the best of situations, or just because your circumstances are not the greatest, you don't have to lash out on other people. And a lot of people actually do that. And again, it's not fun and it's not fair. But I want to be the one to kind of tell you that you don't have to do that. Just because somebody might have done something to you, that doesn't mean that you have to lash out to someone else. Now, I've been in business and I worked for different companies. And sometimes individuals would do this. A situation may happen. I don't know whether it could be anything. But what I will say is, whatever that situation is, the manager, of course, the biggest boss, has to deal with it. After the biggest boss deals with it, then it goes down to the shift manager. After the shift manager deals with it, then it goes to a supervisor. And then so on and so forth. And sometimes those things trickle down. And when the trickle down effect happens, because one person might be not having a great day, or one person was hurt, they lash out on someone else. And that's never right nor fair. When I was in management, I was the type of person where if something happened to me, I wouldn't lash out. I would explain the reason why I got a stern talking to, or I got reprimanded, or anything else like that. If I wasn't holding people accountable, then what I would do is I wouldn't lash out on them, but I would have to explain and tell them, okay, look, this is what happened. This is what we did wrong. This is what we need to do to move forward. It's always a step-by-step process. And again, I'm not perfect, so at times I know that people who worked for me prior, when I was in management, they might not like the way that I handle some situations. And for that, I'm an adult, so I can apologize for those things. But what I will say is, you never want to lash out on someone else just because you're hurt. Your hurt doesn't heal when you lash out on someone else. You give somebody else pain. Never do that. Always make sure that you stay on the up and up and you stay right. Stay strong and persevere through this, because again, this is not an easy task that I'm asking, but it's something that's going to help you out in the long run. This right here is my Motivational Minute, and I would like for you all to like, share, subscribe. Again, hit the notifications because I want to help you, help us, help each other. And remember, your pain, don't give it to someone else. That's not healing. That's just lashing out. I'll see you next week.